Here I am. Time is, I am just about to start fitting my pollen filter. Unfortunately it's a paper type of pollen filter. I'll just turn my engine off so I don't do myself any injuries. Oh dear, getting old in my old age. So I have emptied my glove box, I have removed my glove box. I'm remembering that you've told me that one of them's a different size. These are the tools I'm going to be using. These very few tools. And this has not been changed for 20 odd years in the time that I've owned this vehicle. So I'm just going to plonk that there. And we're going to see if we can see what we get on the recording. I don't know if we're going to get much out that we can use. But I'll keep it as a record. Me going through what I need to do. Don't really matter about sizes because you can figure that out yourselves. They've all got their impact wrenches, but I'm pretty certain you'd be able to use an electric one. Now, can you see that? Let me just show you that. That's a bit of stationery, that. It's one of them things that you clip onto the end of your binder. It keeps your paper from curling over. And it helps you keep all your papers together, but it also stops that material sagging down. So if you've got sagging down material, you put that on it, it reinforces it a little bit and stops it falling down into your feet. I've looked at this several times and I have a look and she's thinking, I can't see no pollen filter. But I can definitely see now that man showed us. So thanks to that other man on the internet, I can now see where my pollen filter is inside of that bit, and I didn't know that. But thanks to him on the internet, this unknown man with his other Rover, a totally different colour, creamy colour I think it is. He showed us how to do it. Because in Ains manual, it's a fantastic tool, these Ains manual, but unfortunately it doesn't always show you everything that you need to understand when you've got to take everything out and put it all back together again. And yes, it might only be a 2-minute job, but when you're getting old like me and you're on this little tiny bits of block paving and this little ornamental garden, then you know it's just a lot of faffing around for people at my age. And I'm 53, 54ish. I don't remember, but you know, when you're screwing around in footwell, you need plenty of room around your passenger side. And indeed, that one is a different size. So let's just see what size it is. Is it that one? No, it's not that one. Is it that one? Might be the one that my dad's kept. Because there's a couple of these sockets that's missing that my dad's kept at the other end. Because he was using them at work. As he did me. So yes, I'm aware that that's the resistor pack that you use for keeping your speeds for your fans working. But there's also a kit that you can purchase off the internet, and it's a ceramic resistor pack, and it allows you to change those coils for ceramic resistors. And when you do that, in essence it allows the I'm just going to leave that in position. No, you disconnect it, so I'll disconnect it like you were saying. You disconnect that and pull that under there. Suppose it pop off. Yes, it popped off. Now this is the cassette sort that I ordered, but unfortunately the one that they've sent is not a cassette one, it's a cardboard one, unlike this one. And this one hasn't been changed for 20 years. Let's just have a quick butcher's all in one. Let's have a look. Look at that. It's like a big rat's nest. Ew. 20 years of that. Ugh. And like I said, it's all twisted out of shape. He just blowed that out, didn't he, on his? Now fortunately the cardboard one won't fit into there, fortunately, because it's one of them. Whereas the photograph on the eBay showed the plastic. Unfortunately for me and anybody else who's getting shafted, because eBay seems to be shafting us, because I paid the price for one of those, and instead he sent me one of those. And as you can see, totally different. It's not the one that's on the fucking picture. That's the one that's on the picture on the eBay listing, and that's the price that he wanted for it. And then he sold me the cheaper one and kept the profit for himself. So be wary of those particular people that are selling those pollen filters. Yes, it might be the right pollen filter, but the photograph shows the plastic, like he said on the video. So when you're buying it off the internet, you might get one of them. Sometimes you just have to lump it, don't you? Because that is literally what I'm having to do. Now, thanks to that little video, I can see inside there is the radiator matrix, and sometimes they leak. So remember, it's getting old. This type of car is getting old. This is a 2001. If it's going to go wrong, it'll go wrong there. Then we'll get water coming out all over. So that's another thing that the other radiator company would have supplied to you. So in essence, all of that section somehow has got to come out to change that radiator, because there's no easy in and out, and that means taking from under the bonnet. You could bypass that with a standard piece of 15mm copper pipe and just switch it off completely. Then you'd be driving with no heater matrix until you got a new one, and then unfortunately then you've got to figure out how to get that out of there. Wouldn't it have been easier if you'd have made an access panel there? We just disconnect the unscrew the panel, just take that off, and then you disconnect it from under there and just slide it out like we slide pollen filter out. It made life so much easier, wouldn't it? So as you can see, I'm just going to turn that off, otherwise we're going to run out of memory, and it's a really long boring video. You can always revert back to the other chap, but thank you very much for the other chap showing me how to do this, and I'll upload this when I get time.